general and love monthly reading. It seems that something is tipping the scales this month, Libra. I feel like there's something that's putting a lot of weight upon you, a lot of pressure surrounding you. There's a lot that needs to be sorted out in order to rebalance those scales. It may take cleaning house in regards to your relationships, friendships, your career path, your goals, and even your dreams. There's definitely someone in your midst that has tried to keep you off balance. But now that you see things clearly, there's no more pulling the wool over your eyes. And that will definitely put people in the fire. I remember that in the last reading, there were a lot of people that have been exposed. And now you've had to get your justice. I feel like now that everything is out in the open, the truth has been revealed to you, you are now responsible for setting things right, holding others accountable, and letting them deal with their consequences of their actions. I also feel that there's an internal battle taking place as you try to restabilize your life, as you go back to where it all started. You're going back to square one, where now you're able to see clearly the sources of these recurring patterns that you've been going through. Things are definitely shifting. And I feel like you're presented with a lot of decisions in your life, especially now. You have a lot of messages that are ready to come through to you, Libra. And with that being said, we'll cut the deck here and get right into it. I did notice that Fool at the bottom of the deck. You're deciding to take a leap of faith away from everything you once knew. Everything that was a part of you for so long is now being purged so you can make room for a fresh start. With this full energy, I also see justice in reverse. You're starting on a path least traveled due to all of the injustices and imbalances brought on by those around you. There's a lot of dishonesty here, and that was the source of your internal and external imbalances within your life. You guys could have been dealing with something legal here. Either you have unfortunately lost this battle, or this is the result of you finally moving away from someone who is unjust, from someone who throws you off every chance that they get. There's a lot of defensiveness. And they're defensive because they know that they are not being honest. And as a result, you've decided not to put any more time into this. You may be a bit hesitant in moving forward and moving on, but you're very aware of the injustices. If the energies are vice versa, this could be how people are viewing you. But you've released yourself. You're no longer trapped in your mind about all of these things. You ended up changing your mind about multiple people around you, and that's why you've decided to leave it behind, because there's too much deception. Someone is not holding themselves accountable for their behavior. And this process of letting go, this process of releasing oneself from the deception was very sudden. It was very unexpected. It seems that although this is something that may have shocked you, something that may have completely thrown you for a loop, it was necessary. It seems that karma has definitely stepped in, and it's dealt with those that have done others wrong. You've said your piece. You've made it very clear that you will not put up with this any longer. You've made it clear that you need to move forward. You need to do you. Focus on yourself. You're letting people know, I'm done. This will never happen again. I saw your true colors. I definitely see some energy here where someone is being bitter in their communication. Someone is over emotional due to all of the lies that have come to light. But the good news is you will finally heal. You have great things to look forward to. Some of you guys may receive communication about a promotion here. You have long-term stability when it comes to money and when it comes to family. This is all about success. Now that you've completed multiple karmic cycles, you said your piece, and now you can wash your hands of it. I see very angry communication and a lot of air energy. This could be referring to you, Libra, you being fed up. You're making those around you face the mirror. This could also refer to other people coming at you with angry communication due to them feeling as though you've been unjust with them. Either way, there were a lot of harsh words exchanged. It happened suddenly, and someone is letting themselves go free. They're walking straight out of that door. The deception comes in the form of those that like to tell other people what they think they want to hear. But when it comes time to deliver on all of the things that they've promised, when it comes time to demonstrate all of the things that they said about you and said in regards to how they felt towards you, it was all just a ploy to keep you around, to keep you hanging on, waiting for things to change, waiting for things to improve. Someone has stopped using their heart, and now they're being logical about the situation here. You've decided that being on your own is in your best interest. Focusing on abundance and being self-sufficient is what's best for you. For those of you still struggling to get past the deceptions around you, this is your advice. Focus on yourself, your money, your family, and manifesting abundance in your life. Because this here, regarding your relationships, it's only throwing you off balance. External to you. Some of you guys have reached out to a lawyer so you can move forward with a divorce. Some of you may be just focused on a new position at work. You're focusing on conventional things, your family, tradition. Some of you are indeed receiving communication from an organization that is offering you some sort of lucrative position in the midst of you severing multiple bonds, in the midst of you closing the door to these vicious cycles. But when one's pride gets in the way, it can be destructive. Someone is being extremely forceful in their communication, for sure. And this could involve an issue regarding the home. Some of you may have roommates that have completely abused their chances. They've taken someone's kindness for weakness. There's a lot of egotistical behavior. There is a lot of dishonesty. Your fears will leave you weakened if you allow them to consume you. the outcome. So we have Gemini with the Lovers and Taurus with the Hierophant. You guys are definitely dealing with a lack of harmony. This could be in the workplace, family, friendships, in every realm of your life. There's someone that has been focused on sex and not sustaining a real commitment. The love is not equal here. I see that someone has made a decision due to finding out about third-party situations, finding out about cheating. Now, the decision has been made to completely shut it down. Eight of Swords reversed. The Star. Some of you guys are dealing with an Aquarius. You're showing them the door, or they're showing you the door. But now that everyone has been removed, you can heal. You now have peace. You're remaining optimistic, even in the midst of you starting this new journey. You're taking time to contemplate your next move. You're going within to work on any weaknesses that you may have discovered in the process of all of this, and trying to figure out a way to strengthen those weaknesses. There may have been an offer made to you that you weren't quite pleased with. You were apathetic to this. This could be an energy where there's someone being influenced to drink socially with their friends, but that's really all that it boiled down to when it came to those types of friendships. Your spirit is weak right now after coming out of all of these conflicts. Now you're focusing on regaining stability financially. I definitely see that now that the divorce has been finalized, or once the divorce is finalized, for those of you going through that, you will be weakened by the energies that you had to go through. But you are recovering. Some of you guys could be dealing with an earth sign here, where things are moving slowly but surely. For some of you, this can indicate that you are focusing on new work opportunities, going to interviews, handling the paperwork, going through the onboarding process. And now, your finances will be restored. Your stability, your balance will be restored. It will just take some time. And it may take longer than you would like it to. But patience is definitely needed in this situation. And you know, I noticed this here The King of Swords reverse. More air energy that suggests that there's a lot of abusive communication, deception, manipulation. Someone has grown tired of these types of exchanges, and now they're blocking communication and they're moving on, focusing on what they can control, which is their home and their money. Some of you could even be dealing with a tyrant in the workplace, someone who abuses their power. I see a lot of overbearing communication, manipulation, deception. And that seems to be the focal point behind all of this. Seven of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Good fortune is coming your way. Your home will be stable. Things will work out once you decide to leave behind those that are not on the same path as you, that do not appreciate what it is you have to offer. For some of you, you guys may even receive some sort of commitment from someone who is genuine, someone who is looking for something long term, someone who is ready to build something. I see a lot of good things regarding your home, regarding your finances. Abundance is being manifested. Things are starting to come to fruition for you. It seems that you left one situation where it was completely unstable, dealing with someone here who's all about sex. Could be a fire sign for some of you. Someone who is a narcissist. They don't care about anyone else's feelings. They'll trample on anyone, even those that they claim to love and care about, to get to the top. They expect everybody to live up to the standard that they themselves do not live up to. More references to someone abusing their power, abusing their position in your life, or even a position in a company. But you don't want to work on this anymore. You're done making the effort. This could even refer to this person here who decides that, you know what, I don't want to deal with this anymore. I don't really want to build anything with you anymore. I'd rather go out and do my own thing. Not even caring about how that would make you feel. Knight of Swords. See, but the joke is on them, because regardless of the loss, you'll gain something so much better. Knight of Swords. Nine of Wands reversed again. Yeah, you're not putting any more time into it. You've had enough. You're tired of people being defensive with you. You're tired of people being paranoid, trying to hide things, being jumpy. or vice versa. There seems to be a lot of pressure that you're ready to let go of, and you're letting them have it. You don't even have the will to continue with this. These people have forced you to walk away because there's no growth in the situation. There's no improvement. Someone could be doing some drinking for sure. And that's why someone's ready to walk away from it all, because it's not anything productive or constructive. And this all boils down to your intuitive response. Someone here has had an intuitive response to all of these events. Secrets have been kept and revealed. If you tried to reunite with someone here, either you have intuitively decided this isn't going to work, there's no coming back from this, or vice versa. There are too many secrets, and it results in someone here liberating themselves. It could be within a friendship. And as a result of you liberating yourself, things start to get brighter. Things get clearer. Happiness is more available to you. Nine of Swords reversed. There may be some things that have yet to occur, Libra. I see a lot of nines here. Things are nearing completion. And once they do complete, you have a lot of beautiful things to look forward to. So don't hesitate to move on, especially if you know that deep down you'd be better off. Queen of Wands in the Tower. Some more fiery energy here. This could be someone's mother, a motherly figure, someone who's very friendly and charismatic. Some truth definitely comes to light. And everyone that was sitting in that ivory tower has been thrown every which way. That tower has now been destroyed, never to be rebuilt again. Some of you could be dealing with losing a home due to all of this explosive energy. And now you're focusing on yourself. You're taking time to go inward, to really think things through and see what's best for you. Nine of Pentacles. So we have three cards: the King of Pentacles reversed, the Two of Wands reversed, and the Ace of Swords. So I see someone here with this King of Pentacles reversed. Could be an earth sign where this person has become more money focused, and I feel like there's a decision that was made to move forward on their own because of a lack of progress within the relationship. Some of you guys could be fearing the unknown now that you have the truth, now that you've reached a point of clarity with everyone's intentions around you, and you're fearing the unknown regarding money. You're fearing whether you'll be able to do it on your own. But I do see that you will be able to. Whoever this person is that has this controlling energy, someone who is domineering within the home or within the family. If you're indecisive about whether you should move forward on your own, really think to yourself, do you really want to keep putting up with someone who is controlling with the money, controlling about how you live your life, controlling about where you go and who you go with? Or would you rather be free? Regardless of whether or not you will be as financially stable as you were when you were with them. It's now time for you to look at yourself and look at what it is that you want. Leave this behind. Focus on your money, your home. Don't let the fear of the unknown stop you from walking away from someone toxic or from toxic situations. I also see that with the devil reversed, we have some Capricorn energy. This could be you releasing yourself from a karmic situation, or this person has released themselves from you. If you or any of the people that you are involved with had issues with substance abuse, it looks as though you guys are recovering. You're no longer bound to any dark forces. I definitely see with the Knave of Swords reversed, someone's definitely decided to cut off communication. Someone keeps telling the other that they're going to do this or they're going to do that. They never follow through, and someone got tired of it. They were tired of the broken promises. They were tired of the miscommunication all the time. This could even be in reference to some bad news regarding someone in your life, or this could be in reference to multiple people in your life. They don't want to talk anymore. The Hierophant. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands. Oh yeah, so there's definitely a lot of quick forward movement in pursuit of your goals. If you have any creative projects that you want to pursue, go for it. Because even with the Seven of Pentacles here in the near future, for those of you that are starting your own business, things are looking great. Keep moving. Don't allow fears to stop you. You could very well be receiving communication from family members offering to help you out of this toxic situation. Organizations where they're offering you positions, promotions. There are a lot of things changing. And as you take time to withdraw and really look within, think about everything that's occurred, you will be able to overcome all of these obstacles and challenges. All of these changes taking place were necessary. Because the end result, once everything shifts, once everything is finalized, you will be liberated. You will find a sense of happiness. Strength reversed. The World. So we have some Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus energy. Those are very prominent. You could be dealing with multiple people where you've had to show them the door. And you're ready to travel. You're ready to go outside of your comfort zone. Find a new change of scenery. but your fears are holding you back due to the forcefulness of those around you, due to the dishonesty of those around you. There is definitely someone depraved in someone's midst. There's a lot of arrogance, a lot of pride. Someone is presumptuous and playing on your fears. But as long as you don't let them in, you don't let them win, you have a lot of success, a lot of abundance to look forward to. For those of you still hesitant about completing the cycle, your fears are what is keeping you stuck in a situation that you don't need to be stuck in. It's time to complete the cycle for those of you that have yet to do so. It may result in a breakup, divorces, broken families, a loss of finances. It may result in you feeling lonely for a brief amount of time, but it's necessary. I definitely see missed opportunities. And I feel like this is more in reference to relationships. Lovers reversed. Seven of Chalices reversed. So for those of you involved with a relationship where there was a lot of cheating, you recently found out that there were way more than 3 people involved. You've decided you don't want any parts of this, so you're definitely out the door. There are people trying to divert the attention away from their deceptions. But now that you've come out of that confusion, now that you've seen through the illusion, you've started to see everyone else for who and what they really are. And now you're not taking any part of any of this. You're turning all of your own choices down in order for you to take time to yourself, to heal. But keep in mind, this is what you want, and this is what you'll get once the cycle completes. So your fears, the only thing that they're doing is prolonging this. But it does not have to be that way. I've been seeing a lot of butterflies lately. And for your advice, I've decided to use the Butterfly Oracle. So let's see. Gods and goddesses, please give me advice for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs from now until the end of June. Please give me advice for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs from now until the end of June. You know, I also see that once you guys speak your truth, that will be very therapeutic for you. And you've gotten a lot of messages. We have motivation, moving, emotions, and you are stronger than you know. Okay? So we're going to start with motivation. You drew this card because your motivation is changing, and what once interested you doesn't anymore, and what does interest you seems to be distracting you from your responsibilities. This card indicates that this pattern is stressful for you. Yet by facing the pattern, you are empowered to both understand and heal it. There is a need to deal with the boredom that is set in because of routines that no longer appeal to you. Sometimes it arises due to a desire for drama, to stir up excitement and variety. In order to recover your initial enthusiasm, it's often enough to discern the truth underlying why your motivation has flagged. Other times, boredom is a sign of burnout, which needs to be addressed directly or by heading in a new direction. Increase your energy by detoxing and exercising. Speak the truth about your needs and desires and admit the truth to yourself. Shake up your routines to add interest. The next one we have is moving. This card indicates that you are moving or just moved into a new home. This is a huge change affecting every part of your life. On the one hand, it is a wonderful way to clear the energy and start anew. On the other hand, the upheaval can be very disruptive. This card acknowledges how much your current or impending move affects you. With this relocation, self-care becomes even more important. Take time to rest instead of rushing to get everything immediately completed. Keep up your normal routines of exercise and healthful eating. You need your strength and energy for this move, and during the adjustment period as well. Self-care also includes exploring your new neighborhood and making new friends. This could also refer to changing your workplace, redecorating or remodeling, a second home or vacation, moving your body through a new exercise program, and an emotionally moving experience. The next one we have is emotions. You're evolving and progressing, so it's natural for you to have a different perspective now than you did before. You drew this card because your feelings are speaking to you, and it's important for you to listen. Ignored emotions only grow stronger and louder. There's something in your life that is becoming intolerable to you. You once were able to endure or even enjoy the situation, but because you have changed, so too have your emotions. This card asks you to be honest with yourself and take an inventory of how you're feeling. You don't have to resort to drastic action to resolve anything. Sometimes it's enough just to acknowledge your own feelings so that your heart feels heard and understood. For some of you, it may be helpful to get guidance from a therapist or joining a support group, dealing with an emotional loved one, and empathetically absorbing other people's emotions may also be the source of the confusion and the source of your fears. The final one that we have is you are stronger than you know. Challenging situations show you your inner strength, especially when you seem to have no choice but to handle the matter directly. This card is encouraging you to keep going and to call upon the deep well of strength that God has given you. It is within you now, and you can draw it upward to serve you like a tree drinking water through its roots. While you may feel like giving up, this is a time to persevere. It's a self-test so that you can gauge how much strength you truly have. After the situation is resolved, you'll feel safer and more confident because you'll know that you can rely upon yourself. Additional meanings: strength training at the gym, asserting yourself, not backing down, fighting peacefully for your health and wellness. Okay? So I know that will definitely be helpful with these energies here. Guys, be sure to let me know what's been going on in the comments. And don't forget to leave a like. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell. And until next time, you guys, stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love.